Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Daily English for Real Life. I'm thrilled to have you here with us today. Whether you're a longtime listener or joining us for the first time, we're so glad you've tuned in. Here on our channel, we explore real-life topics in English that are not only fun and engaging, but also help you improve your listening and speaking skills naturally. Today, we're diving into a topic that has been buzzing all over the music and sports world: Bad Bunny and his incredible journey to performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. From his early beginnings in Puerto Rico to becoming one of the most influential Latin artists on the planet, Bad Bunny's story is full of passion, talent, and determination. We'll talk about how he rose to fame, the milestones that led him to the biggest stage in American sports, and whether he's the best choice for US fans. So grab your headphones, get comfortable, and let's jump right in to explore the fascinating story of Bad Bunny, all while practicing your English, listening, and speaking skills along the way.
Yes, it's truly a fascinating story. For those of you who might only recognize the name but don't know much about the person behind it, we're talking about Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, better known worldwide as Bad Bunny. Born and raised in Puerto Rico, he has grown into a global superstar, breaking records, topping charts, and reshaping the music scene with his unique blend of reggaeton, Latin trap, and innovative sounds. Beyond the music, Bad Bunny has become a cultural icon, influencing fashion, social movements, and the way the world sees Latin artists today. His journey is not just about fame, it's about creativity, resilience, and a bold vision that has captured the hearts of millions across the globe.
Exactly. And what makes his journey so compelling is how he went from working at a grocery store in Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, to being one of the most streamed artists in the world.
I love that contrast. It really highlights his rise. He started uploading tracks to SoundCloud while studying, and his unique mix of reggaeton, Latin trap, and a playful yet rebellious image caught attention almost instantly.
Right, his breakout moment came with Soy Peor in 2016, which positioned him as a pioneer of Latin trap. From there, collaborations with artists like J Balvin, Cardi B, and Drake opened doors to international audiences.
And let's not forget his albums. X100 Prior E, YHL QMDLG, and Un Verano Sin Ti weren't just commercially successful, they pushed cultural boundaries. He won Grammys, Latin Grammys, and dominated Billboard charts.
What strikes me is how he's never compromised his identity. He often performs in Spanish, proudly carrying Puerto Rican culture onto the world stage. That's rare for a global superstar.
Absolutely. And that authenticity is part of why fans connect with him so deeply. He talks about love, heartbreak, politics, even wrestling. He's multidimensional.
Speaking of multidimensional, let's talk about his career path. He didn't follow the traditional industry playbook. Instead, he leveraged social media, embraced bold fashion, and built a brand that feels both edgy and approachable.
And he wasn't afraid of risks. Take his surprise WWE appearances or his activism in Puerto Rico's protests. He blends music, culture, and social commentary. That versatility made him impossible to ignore.
Which brings us to the turning points. When he teamed up with Drake on Mia, it was like a stamp of approval from mainstream US audiences. Then, headlining Coachella and winning a Grammy for Best Musica Urbana album solidified his status.
Those milestones set the stage for something massive, like performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. Let's be honest, that's not just a concert, it's the world's biggest stage.
Exactly. The halftime show is seen by over 100 million viewers. It's about cultural representation as much as it is about entertainment. For Bad Bunny, it's recognition that Latin music isn't niche, it's global.
And it makes sense. His fan base spans continents, and his energy is undeniable. Imagine the stage design, the choreography, the collaborations he might bring. It could be groundbreaking.
But here's the big question. Is he the best choice for the Super Bowl? Some argue yes, because he represents the rise of Latin music and inclusivity.
True, but there are skeptics too. Some US audiences aren't familiar with reggaeton or trap, so they might feel disconnected. It's similar to when Shakira and J-Lo performed, huge globally, but not every American viewer resonated.
Fair point. Yet, isn't that the beauty of the halftime show? It introduces audiences to something fresh, something they might not seek out otherwise.
Exactly, and Bad Bunny has that crossover charisma. Even if you don't understand the lyrics, you feel the rhythm, the passion. Music is universal in that sense.
I think it's also about timing. Latin music is at a peak right now, dominating charts worldwide. Featuring Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl reflects that reality.
And his performances are never boring. He brings theater, humor, and raw energy. I wouldn't be surprised if he sets a new bar for halftime shows.
So, to wrap this up, from Puerto Rico to SoundCloud, from Grammy stages to the Super Bowl, Bad Bunny's journey is nothing short of extraordinary.
And whether you're a longtime fan or just discovering him, his story shows how far authenticity and boldness can take you.
We'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite Bad Bunny song, and do you think he was the right choice for the Super Bowl halftime show?
Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, keep the music alive.